Charity is one of the cornerstones of Freemasonry. 3 years ago, Vic Lewis would not have been able to see his audience clearly. The sight in his left eye was reduced to 10% by age-related wet macular degeneration. It was through the willingness of doctors to involve him in a research project at the Eye Care Center that today, after more than 18 months, the 60-something Halifax man has nearly 20/20 vision in both eyes. Through his recovery, Vic became aware of a retinal diagnostic machine called the Spectralis OCT. This powerful and effective diagnostic tool was not available at the Eye Care Center. As a member of the Freemasons of Nova Scotia, Vic took a funding idea to his Masonic Lodge and to the Masonic Foundation with the intent to provide the Spectralis OCT for the QE2's Eye Care Center. As a result of their efforts, the Masons contributed $250,000 in less than 17 months. Funding the Spectralis OCT was the largest fundraising project the Masons of Nova Scotia had undertaken in their 250-year history. The Masonic Foundation every year contributes approximately $240,000 to community programs, benevolence, and special projects. Through our bursary program, local Masonic lodges select high school students for university bursaries. The funds donated by the lodges are matched by the Masonic Foundation. For students who attend either St. Mary's or Dalhousie, the bursary amount is further matched by the universities, provided, of course, students maintain their academic standing over the first semester. In 2014, 128 bursaries were presented for a total of $96,000. In order to help meet other social or financial community needs, we use shared funding. To begin, a local lodge must identify a community need, initiate a program by determining the cost, and apply to the Masonic Foundation for funding. As much as possible, shared funding programs are directed to community-based, registered charities, such as Big Brothers and Big Sisters, school breakfast programs, Boys and Girls Clubs, Boy Scout troops, Girl Guides, 4-H clubs and cadets, volunteer fire departments, hospitals and medical facilities, and organized athletic community projects for youth. Shared funding also provides specialized equipment for individuals and sponsors individuals for special camps. To participate, a lodge must raise at least 25% of the project cost, which is multiplied 3 times by the foundation. In 2014, the Masonic Foundation contributed $126,000 to shared funding projects. The Masonic Foundation Benevolence Program is reserved for Masons, their spouses, and orphans. Applications have increased over the years, which is an indication of the difficult times in which we live. Special project funding focuses on large projects funded solely by the Masonic Foundation without input from Masonic lodges. The Learning Center, located in Dartmouth, commenced operations in 2006 in an effort to deliver remedial tutoring to children who have been formally identified as having a learning disability known as dyslexia, now present in some form in 15% of our population. The Learning Center, operated by members of a number of Masonic lodges in the Halifax-Dartmouth metropolitan area, receives $25,000 yearly from the Masonic Foundation and is showing excellent results, and is the largest of the centers now being operated by Freemasons at 8 locations across Canada, from Halifax to Vancouver. Each center, incorporated as a non-profit entity, is a registered charity with the Canada Revenue Agency and implements a program developed by the Scottish Rite Charitable Foundation of Canada under a license agreement. In 2014, donations to the Maternity Waiting Room project at the new hospital in Colchester East Hants were completed. A total of $50,000 over 5 years was donated by the Colchester District Masonic Association and the Masonic Foundation of Nova Scotia. Charity truly is one of the cornerstones of Freemasonry. Masons are justifiably proud of their contribution to community charities. This work goes hand in hand with a Mason's beliefs in brotherhood, relief, and truth.